Hey, this is Jared with JTK. Today I have Andrew Snyder from JTK Power Washing. He's here to talk about his experience with the F1. He is the oldest active user in North America. So yeah, let's just chat a little bit and learn about the history of the F1. So Andy, how long have you been using the F1?
We've been using the F1 since the spring of 2019. It was bought for one particular contract, but has expanded to multiple states.
Okay, so about 7 seasons. So prior to having the F1, how were you cleaning solar at that point?
At that point, it was power washers and cartridge brushes. It did a nice job. It was considerably more labor intensive, and it was just a pain to constantly drag pressure hose over large facilities.
Okay. So for someone who doesn't know what a cartridge brush is, walk us through what's a cartridge brush?
Cartridge brush is fed by a power washer with a power washer hose, and then it has two rotating brushes that run off the pressure of the power washer and an extendable pole. I think our longest pole stretched out to about 35 feet, and we were doing 11 rows of panels on landscape, so we needed just about every inch of that.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is going from the cartridge brush to the F1 was a big step forward.
Yeah, my shoulders definitely appreciate it.
Understandable. So going from the cartridge brushes to the F1, what was your favorite thing?
Considerably less labor intensive. It just was nicer to operate. There was one less hose that you had to deal with. There was one less pressure pump. We downsized from 2 pressure washer pumps to 1 booster pump. There was just a lot less setup and materials needed to do the job.
Okay. So what types of systems are you washing on a regular basis in a given season?
We do a lot of roof mount, carports, and ground mounts. We have yet to venture much into the ballast mounts, but a lot of roof systems on ag buildings.
And what is one tip you would give to a new user that's just getting into the robotic cleaning? Maybe they've never cleaned before, or they have cleaned but they're using sort of a manual option and they're jumping into either an F1 or an M1. What advice would you give to somebody?
The basic skills to run a robot are easy to learn. To control it, I refer to it as playing Mario Kart. Easy to pick up, be patient. That solar panel will only clean so fast, and if you have to go over it 2 times, 3 times, depending on the level of dirt, that's what you need to do. Treat it as if you don't want it broken down, and you'll be okay. Keep an eye on it, pay attention to new squeaks, and it'll make you a lot of money.
So the robots come with different color brushes. How often are you changing color combinations, and what is your most common color combination that you run?
So they come in 4 colors: blue, yellow, green, and red. Blue's the softest, red is the hardest. A lot of that comes from experience of a repeat customer, knowing what is on that roof, essentially what lives underneath it. If it's dairy dirt, it's going to come off hard. I like to go green, one red. Carports, typically green, sometimes yellow. It really depends on what lives underneath it. Poultry houses usually green, and hog houses the same. But it comes with experience, and it also is weather related. The hotter it is, the softer brush you can use, the easier the dirt comes off. If you have a high UV index and a high temperature rating, you can run quicker, the dirt comes off easier, and you can go with softer bristled brushes.
Okay, that's a lot of good information. Yeah, well, thank you for your time and sharing your expertise. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, shoot us a message and let us know.